there's a lot of different ways in which you can log your parks on the air contacts. You know, there's of course, pen and paper, but if you're the more technically inclined, hammers, Polo, and my favorite logging program, smartlogger. And I've just found out that smartlogger has got a few new features that make it even more useful. So,
really?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to share these. So I'm going to pull up the that's the really cool thing I like about smartlogger is that it's actively being updated and supported. The guys over in Italy, the developers, are really cool. We've chatted a few times, and they've got a Discord server that they're doing a great job with supporting the program and getting fixing things and adding new features. So
well, right away I'm seeing there's an extra icon down there that I haven't seen on mine yet.
Yes, there is. It's right down here, and actually there's a few things. So I'm going to show you this one first, because this one has always been in there. Import a log. So you can always import external logs in ADIF format, and it will into the smartlogger system. But now the cool thing is if you see this extra little doohickey here, that's one of the new features: merge logbooks.
So we need this every now and then.
Well, you do, and here's the case for that: is that if some people like to, they'll use smartlogger for their phone logging, voice, and then you got WSJT for your data stuff, and you maybe want to create a combined log for that. You can do that with this merge features. That you could use the import function to bring that ADI file in from WSJT into smartlogger. And then you could merge those two logs together into one combined logbook.
Wow, that's interesting. I like that.
Yeah. So pretty cool feature there.
FT8.
So, well, or it could be CW or something like that, or whatever, whatever kind of floats your boat.
Go back up just a little bit there, Michael. Did you get skunked at a site?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't. Well. Yeah, let me tell you about that. So,
I want to hear about that. Do we need to have a whole separate segment on this? Finish your smartlogger, and then let's go back.
So we'll talk about that. Yeah, and actually, I'm going to pull up that log in a second because it's empty. So this is the second new feature is a search feature. This is a global search across all logbooks, and I've been waiting for them to get this done. Is because. If you want to find out how many times you've contacted a person, and I got a guy that this is a person that this is a call sign that I knew I wanted to look up because he sent me a card and I wanted to find out how many times we connected. It will search, and in my 9 logbooks, it finds this person 9 times. The date, the location, the information, frequency. And we can open up the actual contact itself, or open up the logbook itself.
Cool. If you get the request on QRZ to verify a contact, that's super easy.
Yeah,
that's stupid crazy. I love it.
Yeah, so really cool global search. You can find all that information. How many times you've contacted a person. Really, that's a really cool new feature that's in smartlogger. And then the third one. So I'm going to pull up my empty logbook here. So 2 weeks ago, I don't know if I call it exactly skunk because I didn't make any contacts. But
what else would you call it, Michael?
Well, I guess there's no contacts. There's no. Is it an activation when you make no contacts at all?
Did the tree really fall?
So we were on our Wisconsin death trip over Memorial Day weekend, visiting the grave sites of my relatives and making sure everything was nice and clean and whatnot. So I'm gonna do a park on the way. And we pull up to this park or this spot. It's just on the side of the road. All I had with me was my little QRP radio, and I called for like 10 minutes and got nothing. And it was getting late, and Carl was with us, and he wanted lunch. So it's no contacts, but we're gonna So, but we're gonna put some. But
Yoda gets skunked once in a while.
But we're gonna put some contacts in here. So what you've always been able to do since the beginning is if you get a park to park and you got multiple parks, you can always put in multiples like et cetera, and then it duplicates and creates two records. Mm-hmm. You can do that with call signs now. So you get a standby for second operator.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I can go.
I love this.
I can go K1ABC, and I can hit comma K2ABC, comma K9ABC. Look at that.
Oh, geez, really?
And then I hit enter, and then let's make it more fun. And then so we got US 1442, US 1447, 2 parks, 3 operators, 2 parks. Oop! Created 6 QSOLs, 3 call signs, 2 parks. Look at that. So
that's stupid.
Ain't that cool?
Oh, come on. I mean, that's just feeding into everyone who does the pass the mic stuff. But I'm game. All right.
I tell you. So, really cool. So, I love it. It always gets better and better. And smartlogger, if you're on the internet, everything is synced to the cloud. So, I'm on my streaming computer here, but these are all of my logs from my logging computer because they're all synced to the cloud.
Right. Or if you forget your laptop and you use your phone.
But if I got no internet signal, it runs great offline. It doesn't matter, and then it just syncs when it reconnects. Beautiful, beautiful program. So that's at smartlogger.app, and you can you don't download it. You just install it as a browser instance, and you're good to go. So.
Yeah, no, it's really a game changer for POTA. Consider it.
KB9VBR antennas are simple, effective, and affordable VHF and UHF antennas for amateur radio, MERS, public safety, and GMRS. Made in the USA with quality parts. Get yours online at jpol-antenna.com.